And welcome to a special bonus video of Kirby's Adventure. This is basically Nightmare Dreamland Land's bonus video. I want to show off what is different in this version. Just a few things are actually different in this version. I have my two files here. Okay. I mean, this opening is basically the same, it just looks incredibly primitive. Yeah, but you can kind of see there's similarities in look. One of the first differences is the controls actually are a tad different. Instead of pressing A twice to float, you press A and then up to float. And one of the major differences is right here. Yes, DDD only has very generic boss music in this version. Upon listening to it, I don't even think it's DDD's traditional theme. It's just very generic boss music instead of the Fountain of Dreams theme from Melee. So that is one major difference of this version. How do we back out? I think it's hold L buttons. Whoa, okay. That worked. Okay, so the major difference is that there are different bonus games. There is a crane game instead of the air ride mode because air ride obviously hasn't come out yet. So the goal is to collect the Kirbys to get extra lives instead of just do the minigames and win the minigames to get it. So it is a little different. I actually like Nightmare Dreamland's minigames better because I am terrible at crane games. Oh, by the building music in the background. The music kind of low, so I can't actually hear it. I wonder how it will translate for the actual video, if you can even hear the music at all. See what I mean by I'm terrible at crane games? Yeah, Mario Party 2, Mario Party... yeah, enough said. Okay, Quick Draw is actually the same. It's the only minigame that is actually in both, but it is different aesthetically because it's actually Western, not Ninja. The Ninja-themed version of Quick Draw actually originates from Kirby Superstar. And there are different enemies, as I discussed previously. Some of the enemies are different. Like, I don't even know what that thing is right now. Oh wow, I got totally crushed. But again, it's instead of the exclamation point, it just says fire, and frankly, I guess it was throwing me off. An egg catcher. Press the buttons to make Kirby's mouth open, try to eat the eggs. This is basically in place of the bomb one, I think. This is actually kind of similar to the arena in Kirby's Dreamland, but you basically hold A to suck up eggs, but not bombs. I actually did grab a bomb there and got totally blown away. But okay, basically it was just convenient to show that then. But whoa, okay, I'm using a classic controller, and this feels really weird. I think this game is actually naturally a bit different physics-wise. I thought this might be a fun level to show off, because this is the retro level, which actually is hilarious because this game looks super primitive anyway. The music is like pitched down from the traditional greens, sounds like. I don't know why, but this classic controller feels kind of sticky to me. Like the buttons feel a little sticky, like not as tight as, you know, I'm just used to the Pro controller, to be honest, the Wii U Pro controller, because that's what I was playing Wind Waker with, so I'm just so used to that. Like going back to this old $20 cheapo classic controller just feels super awkward. So I do admit the D-pad's actually really good on the classic controller. The sticks aren't so great, and the buttons are kind of clicky, I think. It's like the Xbox, it's like comparing the Xbox One's buttons to the Xbox 360. Like the Xbox 360's buttons are just kind of smooth feeling, but the ones are just kind of like hard and kind of not as sensitive, I guess. But yeah, classic controller. if I play through the next game I'm thinking about playing through, I will have to use the classic controller, so good for me. I am playing another game. It should only take about 5 episodes at max, because it's a shorty. Again, it's like my 3rd game to go alongside Wind Waker, because after this is actually being recorded after Luigi's Mansion, but that game is a lot shorter than I remember. I mean, like I saw one LP the other day that I think was, I haven't watched it yet because I didn't want to spoil my expectations of myself, but it was like 18 videos or so. If you actually know which LP I'm talking about, I'll be very impressed. I'm sure someone will know. That's something that I've always felt a little bit of peer pressure about, is comparisons, because so far all the games I've played are done by some of my favorite LPers, like Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion. This is one that actually I haven't seen any LPs for, Kirby's Adventure or even Nightmare in Dreamland, so good for me. Oh yeah, another big difference. Well, actually, this power we can't even see because you can't tell. We can try to grab Mr. I think Mr. Kibble is his name, but yeah, no hats. Actually, fun fact: I divide Kirby games into 2 different categories: hats and no hats. With this game being the most awkward to classify, because in this version Kirby doesn't wear a hat, but in the other version he does wear a hat. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is one advantage of Nightmare in Dreamland: no lag. Because I don't know if you could tell, but that was super laggy. And this is something that I've always worried about. Oh yeah, Pikmin 2 is another big one. All my favorite LPers have played these games, so I feel like these weird expectations upon myself to do a really good job. I feel like I'm not entirely delivering. I'm trying not to let it get to me too much, but I do have that kind of lingering feeling sometimes. I hope I do a good job with these games, but if not, well, just watch other people's Let's Plays. Because all the games I played except this one have had tons of Let's Plays of them. They're all really good, and I highly recommend them. But I mean, that's why I didn't play Pikmin 1 instead of Pikmin 2, because so many people right now are playing Pikmin 1, and like no one was playing, like 2 people were playing Pikmin 2. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go with Pikmin 1. I gotta save Pikmin 1 and go with Pikmin 2, because generally fewer people are actually LPing it. I don't want to seem like I'm copying all the people playing Pikmin 1 right now. Now that they're all finished, I might go and actually play Pikmin 1, ironically. Okay, to end off, I've shown off the major differences, the change in minigames, and obviously the graphic changes. So, we've just played the last level of the game. So, I think I will end off by playing the very first level. And boy, I think I set the music way too low for this video, I apologize. I'm not sure if I can turn it up either. So I'm sorry for that, because I was trying to point out a musical change in DDD's level, but I'm not sure if you'll actually be able to hear it very well. That's why I was trying to be quiet for a moment. Yeah, I'm still kind of starting out, so I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs of this whole LPing stuff. So, yeah. Maybe that's why I'm picking games that a lot of people I idolize have also played, because, I don't know, I find it easier. Because, you know, I've seen all their tips and tricks and stuff, so it's easier to adapt. Well, that wasn't ending off on a high note, but hey, whatever. So that's a brief look at Kirby's Adventure. I'm not sure if both versions are on the eShop. I know Nightmare in Dreamland is on the eShop for $8. I think Adventure is available for 3DS for $5. I'm not sure if it's still available for Wii U, or if they only have the Nightmare in Dreamland version. Actually, no, we're not ending off now. I just remembered something that I said that I didn't actually point out in the actual video yet. So we are doing the dumbest level in the game. We probably remember 7-3 very well. Or was it 7-4? I can't remember. I'm so dumb. Sometimes, actually, yeah, I just have a horrible memory when it comes to gaming type stuff. I thought it was 7-3, but this is not looking like it. That 8-bit music in the background is not that pleasant. This is not the right level, is it? Wow, this lag is unreal. Like, if you can find the Dream Collection for a decent price, I would definitely recommend it. I got it for 30, which was the MSRP of the original release. But it's probably not that easy to find anymore. But if you can find the Dream Collection, I'd still recommend it over buying the games individually, just because it's such a good value. I totally picked the wrong level. Oh yeah, that's something that actually I don't remember being in Nightmare Dreamland. Meta Knight will in this version pop up and throw power-ups to you occasionally at this point in the game. And I totally picked the wrong level. Sorry about that. Maybe I think it might have been 7-4. Was it 7-2? Actually at this point it would be easier to just do this. And actually, because this is a later NES title, there is actually an autosave, which is cool. And you know what, this was going to be a short video anyway, so a little goofing around won't hurt too much. See, like, all the Kirby games are pretty easily accessible, so that's good. I like Nightmare Dreamland, Adventure, Superstar. Which was the one with the boss rush? Oh, you can't exit stage. Duh. Okay. Must have been 6. It must have been 7-2 then. Yeah, I was 7-2. Sorry about that. So this guy is the same in both versions. I thought there were 2 of them actually in the original. I mean, in Nightmare Dreamland. This is the original. What am I saying? I'd have to go back and check the footage, but I thought there were 2 of them. Instead of just 1. Again, I could just be flat out wrong, but... Ow. I'm getting comboed. I'm not used to how the physics of this game, because like Squeak Squad, all the games on Nightmare Dreamland's engine, like Squeak Squad, Maze Mirror, all have a certain set of physics to them, and I am not used to the physics of this game at all. So, I'm probably gonna goof up pretty badly. Or all the bosses actually the same. I think some of them are different. We're gonna keep going until we can verify that or not. Oh, that was dumb. I should have grabbed the power. And maybe they are actually the same. Maybe I'm just flat out wrong. If I am, then whatever. Got still more Kirby. I could have sworn some of them were at least different. Oh yeah, here's the difference. Kirby just turns blue. He doesn't actually get a parka. But he has a parka in the picture for some reason. Come on, game, don't make me a liar. Games like to do that though. And like, this is why, again, look at the lag. I don't know if you can actually see it through the capture card, but it is lagging like crazy right now. And I got freeze again by accident, so that's not good. Hammer is better, but I would probably lose it anywhere in the next room. And this guy is different. Okay, finally we got to a different enemy. I don't even know what this guy is supposed to be. But yeah, he's basically controls like the Phanpy looking thing. I don't even know what it is, I just keep calling it Phanpy. But basically, instead of like throwing apples, I think, he throws like rocks. But he basically, you fight him the same way. I hope he didn't turn off the video because of me seemingly not knowing what I'm talking about. Come on, dude. You'll have all day here. I was thinking about playing Star Fox 64 as my 3rd game to buy time for Wind Waker to end. You know, because I want to have a consistent video upload, so having Star Fox should be the perfect time to last until the end of Wind Waker. It could only be like 3 or 4 videos. But I'm not 100% sure. Another game I could play is Kirby's Dream Land, because that'd take 2 videos. I just have to spread them out properly. Actually throws a really good power up against this guy. Probably should have used it in the actual LP. done. And lastly, the Fire Lion guy, who looks hilarious in this version. He still attacks the same way. I don't think throw is going to be effective against this guy though. Wow, low res. Amazing Mirror has actually a lot more unique sprites than Nightmare Dreamland or Squeak Squad, oddly enough. Amazing Mirror would take like 20 videos because I know nothing about Amazing Mirror. I'm like completely clueless about that game. It's just Mirror did they take less damage actually. But yeah, that was the mini boss. Okay, so in actuality, as far as I could tell, only one mini boss was actually different, so whoops. Oh well, can't win them all. Fireball our way through, and... Ow. I got to beat it right after taking a hit, so can't complain. Well, we got 1-1. Could have been worse, I guess. But anyway, that was what I wanted to show of Kirby's Adventure. And as the bonus episode of Kirby Nightmare Dreamland. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time for whatever game I play next.